Hi. You keep that up, we'll never get there.
That's the general idea.
Stop. We have to get there. You know how Vivian is about her dinner parties.
I think these dinner parties are overrated. I'd rather stay home with a loaf of bread, a bottle of wine, and thee. All of thee.
So would I. But we can't. Come on, we gotta get going. We have to. I promised her we'd be there.
Don't you think it's kind of strange that Vivian's having a dinner party so soon after Charles's stroke?
Oh, not really. It's mostly business. You know, she's Cedar's liaison to the Spaulding Foundation, so she's probably going to be trying to get as much money out of Alan as she possibly can.
Alan's going to be there?
I assume it's business.
You know, speaking of business, I almost forgot. I told a client that I would possibly bring by some plans tonight that I just finished up and let him take a look at it.
Oh, did you? And you just kind of remembered that when I just happened to mention that Alan was going to be at the dinner, is that?
Yeah, well...
I don't blame you. Go ahead, dazzle your client. Just make sure that your tower's in time for dessert, okay?
I knew there was a reason why I loved you so much.
Hey, Suzanne, we won't be late. See you.
Night.
Well, Vivian, let's get down to business, shall we? How much will the hospital need from the Spaulding Foundation this year?
Alan, tonight's dinner has nothing to do with business. It's to officially welcome your niece to Springfield.
My niece? Is she coming?
No, she's already here. She's over there with Griffin Williams.
You must have been surprised to find a relative you never knew you had.
Yeah, surprise, along with a few other words.
Ah, there you are. We were just talking about you, Vicky. I assume you're going to be taking on a larger role at Spaulding now that you are officially family?
Well, actually, Alan and I were just talking about that, and I would like you to start work as my assistant.
What a lovely gesture, Vanessa.
Champagne, anyone?
Matt, hi. Come on in.
I'm glad you were in. I thought you might like to take a look at the plans for Lizzie's Playhouse.
Yeah.
Is she in?
No, she's with Philip and Harley. But I'd love to see them.
It's okay. You know, if you want to do it some other time, I'd be happy to come back.
No, you're here, and I could use the company.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
sit down.
Okay, thanks.
Actually, I'm really glad that you called. This big house makes a lot of noises, so
Yeah?
your timing couldn't be
Good.
more perfect.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, I've really been getting into this because, well, I started thinking about what my own daughter might like someday for a playhouse, and I started playing around with some different ideas, and, well, I guess I should show it to you.
Yeah, well, I guess, just put it out right here, I guess.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right.
Oh.
Now, I drew the front and the side for you so you could get an idea of the dimensions. And this is a little flower box right under the window by the front door.
Matt, this is wonderful.
You like it?
It's beautiful. And, what's that?
Well, this is actually this. This is a little larger scale of it.
Oh.
I drew a kid's eye view of what the place might look like. I thought Lizzie would be here, and I could kind of show her what it would look like.
That's so sweet. That's, and, is this a tree house?
Yeah,
that you
it's a
put in
tree.
the
Well, this was a last-minute idea. I started thinking about the tree house I had when I was a little kid, and I thought about all the great times I had there, how I could just, get away. It was my own world, and it's a great place to dream.
I guess kids need a place like that.
Yeah. I guess we all do.
Vanessa, whose side are you on, anyway?
My father helped found this company. Don't ask me that again. Now, look, Vicky is obviously a force to be reckoned with, but I think if we pull her in and get her in a place where we can watch her, we'll have a better idea of who we're dealing with.
very good point. But just keep her out of my hair, all right?
I will.
Oh, Vanessa.
Yes.
I was just telling Vicky what a wonderful opportunity it is for her to learn the business from you.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful or anything, but I do have my PhD. Accepting a job as Vanessa's assistant is hardly what I was looking for.
I know what you were looking for, but you can start working the company just the same way that all the members of the family have, at the bottom, working your way up through the ranks until you earn your place at the top.
Well, then, I'd be happy to work with you, Vanessa.
Good. I'll enjoy your working for me. Vivian, I'm afraid that Matt won't be able to join us for dessert after all.
Oh, what a shame. Please tell him I'd love to see him soon.
I will. Thank you very much. It's been a lovely evening.
Vanessa, my car is downstairs. I'll have Bruno drop me off at the house and then take you home.
All right, thank you. Thank you again. Griffin, good evening.
Vivian, Griffin.
And Vicky, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
I'll be there.
Well, I think you handled Vicky beautifully. As a matter of fact, why don't you stop at the house? We'll have a nightcap and discuss her first day at the office, huh?
Well, Vivian, thanks for dinner.
You know, actually, I have a confession to make. I'm supposed to be at the same dinner party that Alan's at tonight.
Oh.
I told Vanessa I had to meet with a client.
So you lied to Vanessa?
Well,
is what you're saying.
no, not exactly. She knew what I was doing. She let me off the hook. I just had to promise to show up for dessert later. But, no, lie to Vanessa, no, she'd kill me.
What about white lies, like little...
Oh, no.
Philip and I had a relationship like that once. It was nice. I miss it. And that's why I'm so glad that you're building this super-duper playhouse so that...
Super duper?
Super duper. So Lizzie can really feel grounded and secure.
Good. Well, that's what you want, too.
With or without Philip, my roots are here in Springfield. Lizzie and I are here to stay.
Good.
I even thought about going back to work.
Really? Are you?
No. I'd like to, but Lizzie really needs me full-time right now.
That's great. You know, I really was hoping Vanessa would wait to go back to work. I thought it would be hard on Maureen.
Has it been?
I guess not.
Vanessa must miss her like crazy. I can barely remember what my life was like before I had Lizzie. And she's my whole world now.
Yeah. We're lucky people.
Yes, we are. To our children.
To the children. No. I'm
Matt,
so. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to meet Vanessa, and I forgot all about the time. And it's
you know
all
what? We'll just mop that up and
I'm so sorry.
And you know what?
Really,
I bet if you really hurry, that you can probably make it to the towers.
It's not really like me. I normally don't.
No, I believe.
I am sorry. I just wasn't paying attention. I looked at my watch. I lost track.
Well, you know what? I bet you can still make it. I mean, that's really something I would do.
Vanessa.
Well, I hope we're not disturbing anything. What's going on?
Matt was showing me the drawings for Lizzie's playhouse, and well, we were having some wine, and it spilled, and Matt was trying to get the wine off the blueprints, and I was trying to get the wine off Matt, and you know.
Yes, I know.
The drawings are wonderful.
Yes, aren't they? Matt showed them to me. I owe you an apology.
What for?
Well, I thought when you said you had a business meeting tonight, I thought you were lying so that you could get out of having to come to dinner with me. Now I see I was wrong.
Excuse me, Vanessa, I'm sorry.
You just, forgot to say who your client was.
I'm sorry. I had some blueprints to drop off in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd stop by and show Lizzie the plans for the playhouse. And I guess I lost track of time.
Well, you did, but, you know, that's fine. You don't need to apologize because your instincts was right. It was not a fun evening. How did Lizzie like the drawings?
Well, she didn't actually get to see them yet.
Is she asleep?
She's at a sleepover. Came up at the last minute.
A sleepover? Where?
the Coopers. Marina asked if Lizzie could stay over tonight.
Do you think that's a good idea, Beth?
Well, when Philip called, he said he hadn't seen Lizzie this happy in a long time, so... As you can imagine, Lizzie isn't quite out of the woods.
Oh, but it's so wonderful that she's on her way.
It seems so.
Yes.
Oh, they have to be so careful with children.
It's true.
But, I mean, why am I telling you this? Because you have a daughter who's practically my age, so... I mean, not that you look it, because, well, you and Dinah could pass for sisters.
Thank you, Beth. You're too kind. I must say, I myself am very surprised to be starting all over again with Maureen.
Speaking of which, I think we actually ought to get going. I told the sitter we'd be back by now.
Okay, good idea. Alan, we'll talk to you in the morning, okay?
course.
Catch you in the morning.
All right, and I will, thank you. I will, I'll send a couple of guys over tomorrow to start on the playhouse, if that's all right with you.
That's great.
And, sorry about the couch. I hope,
Oh, no, you know, I have a foolproof cleaner. Nettie.
Okay.
Alan, good night.
Good night.
Night, Beth.
Night, Suzanne. You were awfully quiet on the way over here.
Oh, well, I'm just sort of talked out. You know, it was a hideous dinner party. All these people sitting around who do not like each other, pretending that they did.
I'm really sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
You know, I just meant to drop off the plans to her and then leave and just, you know, well.
It's okay. I mean, it's really fine. Absolutely. I said it was, and I understand it. And, you know, it's... You were working on a project. It's a small project. But, it's very important that Lizzie have the playhouse. And it's much more important that she gets a little further into feeling better than that you attend a really tedious dinner party.
I'm glad you see that.
Well, of course I do.
But I gotta tell you, I really had a good time. I mean, after we stopped talking about the plans, which, you know, didn't take very long. After all, we were talking about a playhouse. And the wine. I mean, the wine was great. Of course, why wouldn't it be? I mean, the Spaulding's wine cellar. I guess we just, you know, had one too many, and I don't know, we were just kind of silly talking about this and that, and, you know, it's kind of nice to do that once in a while, though, you know,
What are
not
you
take life
doing?
so damn seriously.
Why are you doing this?
You're jealous. And I like it.
I'm not jealous.
Really?
Really. Would you please wipe that silly grin off your face?
You used to like this silly grin.
Yeah, well, right now I find it incredibly annoying.
I never thought I'd see the day. I really
What day is
didn't.
that?
That the inflappable Vanessa Reardon would lose her cool.
I haven't lost my cool.
You're jealous, just admit it.
I am not jealous. I mean, why should I be? You know, you blow me off so that you can go and talk about a child's playhouse, and then you break out a bottle of wine with a beautiful blonde Beth Raines, who is, as she so tactfully tells me, young enough to be my daughter.
I knew that's what did it. I knew that's what got
And then you have enough to drink so that you get tipsy, and you spill wine all over yourself, and when I get there, you're sponging each other off.
All right, just for the record, she was sponging me off. I did not sponge back.
So that's supposed to make all the difference?
Vanessa, we were talking about kids, for crying out loud. Besides, the beautiful blonde Beth Raines does not turn me on the way that you do. Especially when you're jealous.
Don't you look at me that way. Don't you even think of touching me.
Oh, come on.
If you think you're going to kiss me, you're wrong, because you're not going to get a chance.
I kissed you.
If you do that one more time.
I kissed you again.
If you even think of doing that one more time, you're going to be really, really sorry. And
You know what the first thing was that I noticed about you when I first met you?
My powerful fist.
Your eyes. The way they crinkle around the edges when you smile. What's that for? Thump me?
Listen, let me give you a word of advice. Never use the word crinkle when you speak to a woman.
Why not?
Because it's one letter away from wrinkle.
You know what else I like about your eyes?
No, I'm afraid to ask.
The way they flash. The way they flash when you get mad.
We'll keep on having glasses of wine with Beth Raines, and you'll really see some flashing.
You were mad as hell the day I met you.
Uh-huh. That's because you tried to protect me from that stupid guy, and I didn't need protection.
I was trying to protect the guy. You.
I'm ready for bed.
Me too.
No, I'm ready to sleep. I mean, as a woman old enough to be Beth Raines' mother, I need my rest. I tire so easily.
Yeah, you know what your problem is?
Yeah, I have crinkly eyes.
You talk too much.
Well, we older women tend to do that.
And you know what your other problem is?
Yes, I'm married to you.
Yeah, besides that.
What?
You got way too many damn buttons on this jacket. Don't go. She'll stop.
You think?
I know.
How did I get to be so lucky? You're so sexy, and you're so smart.